Welcome back to Project Trackday and welcome to the Group 5 LM class. Now let's get to be driving and start all the way to Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. Nazionale di Monza is absolutely going to be trying to do my best for just only one thing. For the Porsche 917K N512M Super Lap in Autodromo Nazionale di Monza as well. Looks like it's started to get all the way for tonight. It looks like we just absolutely for a map options to drive all the way around. And let's do for something kind of a night lap times for the very first time. It should be held at day. As you can see, the moon on the top, as we're going to be doing for all of these ones as well. Once it's going to be morning, let's try to do something like else. Let's do this for a Group 5 lap times for the first time. But first, we have Ferrari 512M. If this is absolutely taking all the way for this one, 3 variants for red, blue, and yellow. Which is absolutely, there is no secondary for this one. And I can see some other kinds of these ones as well. There's no purple inside of their vehicles. And the next one is the Porsche 917K. We just have 3 variants, the Golf. And looks like another one is this one, that guy over here in Steve McQueen reference. And this is absolutely going to be taking all the way for its okay. Looks like we're going to be trying to start things out with only one purpose. So let's going to be using for the 512M first. Because the Porsche 917K wasn't even really fast enough. So I'm just going to be using the 917K first. As because of this only one reason that should might able to get to drive. Before it started to get all the way to morning. Maybe it's not gonna be pretty sure that how I'm about to drive like this one. And this is really sounds pretty good. And it looks like this sounds like a 917K or something. So let's just move out into the garage and pull it itself into someone's garage as well. So it looks like I'm just trying to jump out of the vehicle. And because this vehicle number is gotta be the vehicle engine is still loud. Whatever it is, sounds like a Group 5. We're going to be using for a 512M first. And before, we're going to be doing something by literally tomorrow. This is where that I just super lap with the 512M. And which is absolutely taking for just only one advantage for today. If this is absolutely taking one advantage to take over to, it's most likely the fastest one on Earth. And looks like reaching over to 230 miles per hour. This guy is absolutely way more faster than Group C. And one of the most fastest cars in this game. Whatever, it's held that day and tomorrow this is going to be ready. Once it's absolutely really morning as well as restarting for today, let's going to be using for our very first time. And we're going to be taking on advantage. But this car is got to be very loud as possible. If this is going to be the most likely fastest lap whenever it is. If this is not going to be, I'm not correct for it, something like else. If this is going to be taken for a little bit powerful, the V12 is most likely powerful as well. As we're going to be using around for the chase camera mode. As we never possibly that we're going to be heading down into as well. So I have to stop and let go of the brakes before you turn as well. So this is not going to be very possible that we've seen around the sun here. So it looks like inside of the onboard view, you can absolutely see what is going on. So if this is not going to be very possible as well, then we're going to be taking a little bit for down straight and hit all the way for around for its barrier. So I cannot able to get see for about for this moment. So it looks like if this is not absolutely what happens, if this is going to be taking around for necessary. Now let's going to be taking around for inside of the onboard view onto the Ferrari 512M, which is going to be taking for a little bit of flow and get into gear 4. And let's blast all the way down until it's going to be using for our 5th gear. And pretty make sure that we're going to be heading in to slow down into one of ourselves, and we're going to be getting onto the straight and blast on to gear 6. I mean, something is a 5 manual gear transmission. I'm going to be using for a PG Motorsport at this one. If this is not going to be really happen whatsoever, now we're going to be taking on to the 3rd gear. It's not going to be taking for just a little bit much. I think this is not very good that I absolutely expected. Now let's going to be seeing around for its lap times. and we're going to be hitting around 200 miles an hour, and we're going to be reaching up to 5th gear, and it looks like how that really fast is going to be was. Now I'm going to be taking around for the first apex that I can't see about for this moment, and we absolutely fully stopped. We can't do our best lap times anymore because, and this is absolutely, we can't see over here. Well, all you have to do is going to be heading back to start, and we're going to be doing this all over again. So let's do this responsibly. And absolutely, we must pass the GT4 cars, and but absolutely that I'm never able to do 2 minutes and 7 seconds. This is absolutely blocking all the way down. It's 223 miles per hour faster than a Lamborghini Veneno. So it looks like we're just absolutely using for the number 1 spot. But the only way to do like this is going to be taking for all advantage. All you have to do is going to be heading out inside of the onboard view. Before this is now going to be absolutely what to work, and it's going to be taking for over 200 miles an hour. That should be might able to stay brake, and that's just going to be absolutely what to do. It's going to be taking for a first corner. We'll be absolutely 4 seconds behind. We'll be absolutely staying all the way down here and absolutely making for oversteers. This is going to be causing for a huge amount of oversteers. In case by using a gear 4, it's going to be blasting all the way throughout here, and take it all the way advantage to gear 5, and take this slower back to gear 4. It's going to be taking for a scary turn as well, and it might going to be taking for a little bit much. This is going to be taking oversteers. We're just absolutely clear to go. 0.7 seconds. We're just going to be hit there for the gear 5, and stay all the way along down here. Because what happens, it is going to be taking around for the 4th gear, and we'll be taking around for this responsibly. Now this is going to be what absolutely that I never able to say, and this is going to be a blaster all the way down into the finish, and we got absolutely 1 minute and 32 seconds, and this is what absolutely started to get a little bit great. Now that is got to be a little bit easy. So before we're going to be making onto the straight, and it's going to be taking for 1 minute and 32 seconds. Let's jump out of their vehicle, and it will be going to be trying to do for a super attack next time. So looks like we're going to be go back into the garage, and looks like we're going to be taking for this a little bit longer, back into group 5 for this, only for an LM4 this time. So it's time to use for a Porsche 917K, which has got to be really fast when I ever expected about for this car. So if this is going to be very necessary as well, if you're just going to be driving around for the Porsche 917K, and it's going to be otherwise that we're going to be blasting all the way throughout here, it's time to do something for literally professional. And now it's going to be time to blast it all the way. It's going to be taking for under 200 miles per hour or under 220 miles per hour. I wonder if it's going to be taking for a little bit for this only one thing. Inside of the onboard view of the 917K, this is going to be almost going to be straight throughout here, almost going to be right-handed throughout the day. But it looks like we're going to be taking onto the 3rd gear, and this is how we're going to be taking onto its one strategy. It sounds like a realistic Porsche 917K. It wasn't really pretty deal for this a little bit, I say. Now it looks like we just absolutely can't see throughout for this one. Now it looks like we're just going to be using, the only way that I might going to be using is the chase cam by Gran Turismo 7. So it looks like we're going to be taking onto this out. There is no corner cuts of all time, because we're just absolutely completely good to go. And we're just absolutely on the go. We're just going to be only one strategy. If I'm just going to be using for the PT Motorsport, we're just going to be taking all the way up to this well. And we're going to be, whoa! That was absolutely pretty bad. It's not really good for that, I say. That is absolutely sounds like broken. That's gonna get a little bit cursed around for this out here by turning too early against the GT4 cars. I can't see for about for this due to the bad luck situation. Now it looks like we're gonna be hitting around for the 3rd gear. I hope that much to be sure. No oversteers for once again. because this is most likely we're going to be taking out for the our best lap times whatsoever. We're going to be taking about for the straight, and there's getting out of my way for 1 minute and 37 seconds. Now let's going to be taking all the way around for its third gear to its second gear, so this is absolutely never going to be taking around for this fast. Now it looks like this is absolutely going to be taking for a little bit fast as well. It is going to be slower than 512M. I wonder that I just choose a little bit wrong, because it is going to be going up as well into a fifth gear. And it looks like it is absolutely taking for almost like it's only 1 decade. So it looks like it is absolutely complete around for this only second gear. That's going to be blasting all the way 0.5 seconds behind against the 512M. Looks like it just absolutely made for a great for understeer or oversteer. Looks like it just absolutely using for a third gear. And going to be made it all the way up into the fourth gear. Blast all the way to fifth gear. And make a 200 mile per hour loop. So it looks like I'm just going to be quite able to use for fourth gear. Oh my gosh, it's going to be taking a little bit of just how very bad laps later, because due to exactly how the most likely bad lap it was, looks like we're going to be taking all the way around for this one and take it down into the speed into the second gear. And we run out for the first gear. We're going to be taking all for this one strategy and about to take around for the second gear, so it's going to be taking for all the way down into the speed. Again, I just not going to be able to try to take on the outside lane, and I just absolutely started to lose seconds all the way out here. So it's not going to be taking around for the second gear. So it looks like I almost going to be cutting myself, and it's going to be taking around 0.1. And I think it's going to be 1.2 seconds of the coast. Looks like I need to do this literally properly for this one. This is going to be very easy for this third gear. And looks like we're going to be for a fourth gear, and we're going to be disappearing. We're just going to be trying to get all the way up into 200 board. Looks like we're going to be taking up for this third gear. And the Ascari turn, now going to be taking around for, it's going to be super attack for this one. I think this is absolutely 0.6 seconds. I think this is not going to be very good as always. Now let's going to be taking around for a slow down. And we're taking around for there's going to be 210 miles an hour. So it looks like we're going to be using still the gear 4 as well. And blasting all the way to gear number 5. If this is what absolutely never win. And blasting all the way to 1 minute and 31 seconds. And that was absolutely most likely faster than the Ferrari 512N. So if this is absolutely going to be taking for a various close as well. Side of the onboard view, and there was my face as well. So looks like that is the end of this video for it's all the way throughout here, because of this only one. Well, all likely is going to be trying to get all the like these ones, and because this is how it is going to be taking all the way down into its front. So if you enjoy about this Group 5 reference about the Gran Turismo 7, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. That was pretty absolutely all of this. That I make sure that it should might be able to put like a plot green over here for beside of the Porsche 970K, because if this is absolutely going to be a great good landscape for our first GT1 as well, our first Group 5 lap times for the LM cars complete. And because how exactly we just absolutely started to fail against bad luck. And don't worry, we will be doing for another video for this time. So have a great race day for each time, and which will be Trevor Gonson signing off, and thanks for watching, over and out.